Welcome to the first ever video of How to Game. My name is Will Steams and I'll be giving you a tour. Today's episode is going to be something that I'm starting up a little mini series within the series, which is going to be called What Is, and we're doing What Is Halo Reach. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through all the features of the game. The first feature, of course, in any game is going to be campaign. The campaign in Halo Reach is, well, there are different difficulties from easy, normal, heroic, to legendary. There are different missions with different checkpoints that you can start from, but there are checkpoints that you can start within the game. Also, just regular checkpoints that are in like practically every game campaign. Just the stuff in here is just like part 1, part 2, part 3 of the mission. Also, in part of campaign, you can turn on skulls and things like Iron, Black Eye, Tough Luck, Catch, Cloud, Mythic, Tilt, Thunderstorm, Famine, Blind, Cowbell, Burnt Birthday, and something very long. I'm not going to go through what each one is because I just how do I say this? I don't have much time, so just go back through the video and pause at the skull you want to read. Also, there's matchmaking, which is basically where you can basically play against people in online games. There are different playlists from in competitive, cooperative, community, and some DLC. DLC is, of course, downloadable content. I do not have any download content on Halo Reach because I do not think that it's worth it. Although I do have like every single one for Black Ops. The competitive ones are Team Slayer and Squad Slayer. The Slayers are basically team deathmatch in Black Ops. Just simple squabble, killing each other and stuff. The Arena, it's basically Slayer, but it's way more higher ranked and stuff, and it's really complicated to explain actually. Rumble Pit, which is a free-for-all Slayer with a side objective. Living Dead, that's Infection. When is appointed zombie, which is selects randomly at the beginning, kills you, you become a zombie too. Team SWAT, that's basically where you have a DMR, and if you shoot them in the head, you just instantly die. If you shoot them anywhere else, it takes like 5 or 10 shots in order to get them. Team Snipers, you get a sniper. Team Objective, these are objective games like capture flag, stuff like that. Double Team, this is a 2v2 Slayer. Multi-team, basically it's a bunch of teams going against each other. Invasion is basically where you got humans versus aliens going in this battle. It depends on which type of invasion you select. Just within each playlist, you get to select a game type and stuff. It's kind of like how you select in Black Ops, like way different, because you get to vote, and you get to vote to do a new round of voting if you don't want it. Big team battle. Basically, if Team Slayer was just not enough, you can just double it up on yourself. Cooperative, there's a co-op campaign, score attack, and then firefight, which I'll get to firefights in a bit. Community is like things like MLG, which if you didn't know, MLG is, yes, there is actually a league of behind gaming. Like there's a football league and baseball league. There's a gaming league, Major League Gaming. Team Classics, basically you're playing stuff back from classic old Halo. It's more of a classic Halo experience. Action Sack is some experimental ones. And yes, and probably like half of the viewers, or more than half of the viewers, think when they think action sack are very perverted. Griffball, that's a classic, made by Red vs. Blue, which is a very popular Halo machinima. Griffball is basically assault. I'll get to what assault is later. And basically everybody has some gravity hammers, which are the swords of the future. Then there's the DLC ones that I mentioned earlier. Also, part of matchmaking, you can say what kind of people you want to play against. By first off restricting it, and then saying your own personal preferences. Firefight. All right. Firefight is basically where you go against wave after wave of aliens until you either die or you complete so many exhausting rounds that you finally just win. Custom games. These are just, you can make your own games and stuff. Let me go through the regular game types here. There's Assault, which is basically where you have a bomb and you gotta arm it against. It's basically if you play Black Ops. I'm going to keep comparing this to Black Ops, okay? If you played Black Ops, it's basically like Search and Destroy, except no, it's not. It's not. What is it? Oh, Demolition. Yeah, Demolition. That's it. Especially Demolition. Capture the Flag. If you don't know what Capture the Flag is, then you just have no life whatsoever. You live under a rock, something like that. Headhunter. When you kill someone, their skulls pop out. You gotta collect the skulls and bring them to a goal. Infection. I mentioned that earlier. Invasion, I also mentioned earlier. Juggernaut. Basically, there's this one randomly picked dude that has so much health and shield. It takes forever to get killed. But though when you do kill him, you become him. King of the Hill. Basically, there's this one place that your team has to capture. The longer you capture, the more points you get. Oddball. It's basically once you get hold of this one skull, your team starts earning points. Race. That's basically you're going on this racetrack. There's all these checkpoints you got to go to. Slayer. I mentioned that earlier. Stockpile. You gotta take all these flags, put around the map to this goal. Territories. Basically, there's these territories around, and when your team captures them, you score a point. Insane. Oh boy, yeah, these are ones that you have to find online. A bunch of these are ones that I modified here. You can modify them and save them, as you can see. Halo chess. Basically, it's chess with a bunch of Halo pieces. Halo ball. Oh, that's really fun. It's really, you can make tons of things with Halo ball. You can make anything the goal and anything the odds you gotta get to the goal. Hockey. That's basically Halo ball, but it's in a hockey form. Hot potato. That's basically where you got to get this warthog, which is the goal, the warthog, which is the object, into a goal. Speed pile. I forget what that is. Actually, I think it's just the same thing as Halo Ball, really. Alright. Forge. You can make your own maps here in Forge. It's really fun to do. You can be as creative as you want, but you gotta work within your budget restrictions. Theater, you can record your own video based on your. You can basically see your gameplay and record that gameplay. Like you have to have already played what basically the game that you played, you can watch again, record, and put in your file share. Which, let me get to your file. The file share, you can upload your maps or game types that you made, or videos or photos, and also you can search for maps that other people made and stuff like that. Now, also you can customize your play. You can change your service tag if you want to be a Spartan or an elite, which is elite is an alien. Spartans, these little badass space dudes. And you can also change out which type of elite armor. The ARMORY. This is how you change up your Spartan. There's all sorts of different ones of different types, like and also you can change your emblem and the color of your armor. Then you can change up settings here also. Halo Waypoint is a different game that connects and then gives you some bonus material. Oh, there's also challenges that you can play. Challenges change up each. There's let's see, 4 daily challenges and 1 weekly challenge. And that is it. That is what Halo Reach is. From How2Game, this is Will Stevenson signing off.